Hello, I'm Rachel, Program Director for Louisiana A+ Schools at LSU, and welcome to this presentation on open educational resources and open pedagogy. In the next 10 to 15 minutes, we will explore the definitions, benefits, platforms, and local implementation at LSU that connect to arts integration and online course design. Here is how we will proceed. First, we'll define OER and its instructional value. Then we'll examine open pedagogy. Next, we'll look at major OER platforms. After that, we'll review how LSU is implementing OER and AER and how that relates to my own work in Louisiana A+ schools at LSU. Finally, we'll conclude with key takeaways and next steps for you as educators. OER, or Open Educational Resources, are more than just free digital textbooks. According to David Wiley, the key is that the materials are either in the public domain or openly licensed, so that users have free and perpetual permission to perform the 5 Rs. Retain a copy, reuse it, revise it, remix it, redistribute it. In short, the openness of the license is central. You might find free resources that do not permit remixing or redistribution. Those are not truly OER. The instructional benefits of OER are real. First, cost savings matter. If students don't have to purchase expensive textbooks, they are more likely to engage with the materials, enroll in more courses, persist, and complete. Second, open materials permit instructors to customize and update the content quickly, which aligns well with arts integration and responsive instructional design. Next, OER facilitates more student-centered interactive assignments because you're not tied to a locked textbook. And finally, while some assume free equals lesser quality, research across more than 100,000 students shows no significant difference in learning outcomes when faculty adopt OER. In many cases, outcomes improve. So OER offer equity without sacrificing quality. Open pedagogy is the teaching approach that becomes possible when you pair OER with a mindset of openness in how students engage with content. When resources are openly licensed, students can revise, remix, adapt, and publish their work for broader audiences, not just submit it for a grade. This means assignments are no longer disposable, they have real-world value and visibility. This shift opens opportunities for authentic, creative, and socially meaningful learning experiences. For my role in the arts integration world, open pedagogy matters because it aligns with key elements: multiple learning pathways, experiential learning, collaboration, and student creation. When students know their work will be shared or remixed, they engage differently. In the context of Louisiana A+ schools, where we value creativity, integration, and student voice, open pedagogy offers rich possibilities. Here are some of the most widely recognized OER platforms. OER Commons serves as a broad, searchable library of open materials. OpenStax has developed discipline-specific open textbooks, especially for large enrollment courses. Merlot offers peer-reviewed materials across many disciplines via the California state system. Ollie from Carnegie Mellon provides evidence-based, interactive open courseware. These platforms help you find, adopt, or adapt resources as you plan your research project or plan a course. Turning to our local context, at LSU, OER and AER are taken seriously. The Office of Academic Affairs clarifies that OER must be openly licensed so that any person may use, adapt, and redistribute. AER are required materials at no or low cost. In LSU's case, student costs must not exceed the threshold set by Louisiana law. The LSU Libraries Affordability Initiative, launched since 2020, means faculty have access to many book options, tailored support, and help navigating open licensing. More specifically, LSU launched an OER Advancement Fellowship in August 2024. This initiative gives faculty stipends and formal training to adopt, adapt, or create OER materials. In the HSS College, the Department of World Languages has established an OER virtual center that explicitly pursues an OER-enabled pedagogy where both faculty and students create and reuse artifacts in and across courses. These show real institutional momentum. In Louisiana A+ schools, we use OER and open pedagogy directly in our research development, proposal writing, curriculum alignment, and lesson design. Open resources give us free access to high-quality evidence, templates, and frameworks that strengthen needs assessments and help us write clearer, more competitive grant narratives. Because OER materials can be reused and adapted, they also support scalable deliverables for grants and funding opportunities. Open pedagogy helps us tailor our work inside schools. With access to open curriculum guides, pacing documents, and instructional frameworks, we can design professional development sessions with arts integration lessons that align closely with each school's curriculum and goals. This approach also encourages teachers to become co-creators as we adapt open materials together. Using OER and open pedagogy in combination helps us design research-based PD, build stronger proposals, and better support schools with resources that truly fit their curriculum needs. Of course, we must acknowledge challenges. Quality matters. Simply replacing a textbook with a PDF doesn't guarantee improved outcomes. Faculty need support and recognition, which LSU addresses with fellowships. Sustainability is important. Open materials still require updates, hosting, and infrastructure. And institutional policy and awareness are key. LSU now has clear definitions and schedule markers for OER and AER courses, which helps transparency. All of these are things you might consider in your planning. In summary, we've defined OER and seen their instructional value. We've explored open pedagogy and how it connects to my own work with arts integration in Louisiana A+ schools. We've surveyed major OER platforms, and we've seen how LSU is implementing OER and AER, and how this links to my role in Louisiana A+ schools. Going forward with the use of OER and open pedagogy in my work with Louisiana A+ schools, we will continue to use open pedagogy for curriculum alignment, reach out to LSU libraries for guidance, and possibly plan an open assignment with our fellows. As we move forward with these ideas, I'd love to hear how you are using OER and open pedagogy in your own work. Together, we can increase access, empower learners, and lead with openness. Thank you for watching. I welcome your questions, suggestions, or collaboration ideas as we move forward with the use and implementation of open educational resources and open pedagogy in future work.